Good evening, everyone. I am sat here with Wylie Sung, ABS Pro 23 competitor. His first ever ABS Pro, and Wylie's also my client and someone who's become my friend and someone who I have a great deal of respect for. One of the most humble, great competitors in UK powerlifting. How are you feeling?
Good. I mean, didn't really struggle this morning making weight, so coming in pretty confident. Yeah, it says just make sure we brought my weight down carefully the last couple of weeks. Um, Obviously, prep wasn't the best the last couple of weeks, which is why I thought just bring the weight down a little bit more, be a bit more competitive.
Yeah, so I mean, I remember going into Spartan Raw, you were 106, right?
Yeah,
You were 106 the Monday before.
yeah,
Have you stayed a bit lighter this prep all the way
yeah.
through?
So after that squat session that I missed, I was like, I'm just going to slowly bring my weight down. So brought my weight down to about 103 and just started walking around about that. I only just brought it down from there really last week.
Okay, and how has the prep gone in general?
Not the best. I think like just having two preps back to back and things like work was really busy, like coaching that many people on my own, the British, and just not enough sleep, under eating, like it was a matter of time that something was going to happen when it on my behalf. It's my on my behalf. So like, I could have done that a bit better, get a bit more sleep.
Well, I've seen a couple of flourishes, a couple of high points
Yeah,
in this prep. I mean, your squat, for me, being that it's worked out with a power bar and
yeah,
whatnot, looks potentially the best it's ever been.
for sure. I mean, like, I think my best one was ever like 315 in reps on a mono, um, walking it out 310 with the commands. I mean, that's definitely my best. The highlight of this prep, I think. Yeah, for
And
sure.
being that you've done quite a few high level meets, so you've done British Championships, of course, you've done Spartan Raw, of course, and you've now decided to come over to ABS. Why did you decide to come over to ABS and kind of test your metal here?
Because it's the toughest platform. I only want to go to like the only thing that actually gets me motivated to train really is to knowing that I'm going to go to somewhere where I'm going to be tested. I'm not want to shy away from that. I'd rather go to a competition where I know I've got a high chance of losing and I've got all these guys in front of me who I'm going to have to chase than to just go to a competition knowing that there's only me competing. I'm just going to walk with a medal. I don't want to be like that guy, just walking just to collect a trophy. Like I want to come against the best. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I admire that about you, and I admire like the spirit that you gain on competition day.
Oh yeah,
Where, let's say, I don't know, you when you face adversity, you respond really well to it.
yeah,
When you face competition, you respond really well to it. What have you thought about this? You've never actually come to ABS before, right? This is your first
no,
time at the venue at the competition. Is that
yeah.
true?
This is the first time I've been here, so
Okay,
it's
what
like
do you think? What are your thoughts so far?
wow. I walked in, I was like really, really like surprised how big it was. The way it's set out is just so professional. It's even like press conference, everything about it, the lead up, the social media, like they look after you really well here. Like straight afterwards, you get your hydration pack. It's just really well run. So I'm really, really impressed with everything.
Yeah,
So
lots of
super slow.
touches which, you know, promise to, have a high level of promise to send powerlifting in the correct direction in terms of, making it more mainstream or whatever you would want to call it, more professional. So I can't wait to see, I can't wait to commentate on you being on the platform tomorrow. My first ever client at ABS, and just, someone who I'm sure a lot of other people can agree, easy to get behind, easy to want to win and do well. It's easy to root for you. Last little question. You said in the press conference, you'd be thrilled to make the top five. I always think you're maybe a little bit too humble, yeah, which is not a bad quality, but I personally think anything can happen at comps, so I wouldn't rule out for you sneaking onto that podium. What do you think? Like, what do you really think?
I like it's hard because obviously the last couple of weeks hasn't been great. So I'm already, you know me well enough now that I'm not a confident lifter and confident in general. So for me to go through that last 2 weeks feeling a bit shit, I'm probably going to be, I'll, I'll pull myself back even more. But I know on the day how I'm going to feel, and when I see who I'm up against and stuff, it only pisses me off. So
Yeah.
it only drives me to try and push myself more. And the harder they push, the more I'm going to want more of it. You know, and if I get a whiff that I can potentially win, like that time of the Brits or whatever, I'm going to try. You know, I think it'll really push my mindset to fuck it, just push all out,
Yeah,
go for it.
you're the only one who can flip that switch mentally. You're the one who's got the choice to do it.
Yeah,
So you may as well. You know what I mean?
yeah,
If you know you can think with a more confident mindset, then may as well do it. Can't wait to see it tomorrow, pal.
yeah. Cheers.